Probably people thought I was mad, taking on yet another thing in my life, but it was obviously something that I really wanted to pursue. My current position, I'm a research fellow with ACER. Most of my work is practical in that I'm developing different kinds of assessments for different purposes. For example, postgraduate exams for medical students, exams for year 5 students, everything in between that. My love is assessment. So I'm able to sort of keep doing that every day. I was teaching English language at the University of Queensland, and I'd been an English language teacher for probably 15 years or so. And I started to get really interested in the exam that I was teaching preparation classes for. So it was the topic that got me really excited, stakeholder perspectives of high stakes tests. And then I started to think I could do a PhD so I could really pursue that. The director of the institute where I worked at UQ was extremely supportive and encouraging and said, go for it. So I started doing the PhD. I was working full time and I also had a son in primary school when I started. For me, the PhD was a very easy thing to start, but a much more difficult thing to finish. It took about 8 years. I had a job the whole time, but of course, I did want to have a job where the research that I'd done could somehow be relevant, and also the skills that I'd gained from doing the PhD, qualitative analysis skills, writing skills. COVID actually hit after I got my PhD. I was teaching international students, and the international students were not able to come to Australia. So University of Queensland offered quite a lot of voluntary redundancies. I decided to move on. Having the PhD gave me a lot of confidence in that I felt that I would be able to get another job. Avoiding perfectionism is probably some advice I should have given myself. Yeah, something I should have known about. Your thesis doesn't need to be the best thing you've ever written. Your thesis is an apprenticeship, and so you shouldn't expect perfection. What you'll end up with is going to be suitable and adequate. That's enough. I think that I didn't really, get it until that last year, and that's a long time, isn't it? But then I was able to just power through